What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And we're going to have to look at the charts today, guys, because Amazon is talking about hiring somebody at their company for cryptocurrency, investing strategy, stablecoin, all that. I talked about it in my last video like a couple hours ago. I'm going to do 3 videos, I think, today. Or at least 2. This is my second one. I think I'm going to do one later too. My normal hours are normally like in the morning. I do one at night. But sometimes if I see something, I have to show you guys right away. But I wanted to show you guys, I actually did get my daughter's artwork up on the wall. I know you can't really see it that well from there, but it is there, and that's what's important to me, that it's on the wall. I do wish you guys could see it better. Maybe I'll figure out a way to do that. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll blow it up all big, and I don't know, we'll think of something. But for now, it's there, so that's pretty cool. I like having that on the wall behind me. And what we're doing is looking at the Bitcoin chart right now. And so on the 4-hour, I'll show you something real cool that I drew. And Bitcoin is basically following almost exactly what I said it would do. It looks like they got erased. Darn it. I wonder why they erased some. Hold on, let's see if I can't get them back. Because I know they come back sometimes if I move around the right way. I don't know. Go to the right hour, maybe? Nope. Okay, so it's gone. But basically, so Bitcoin was following the lines. Remember I drew the lines sideways on my, you can watch the video, the one where I say, was it stupid to buy Bitcoin right now or secretly genius? Yeah, so basically I drew these lines sideways and then said we were going to blast off. So what we did is we came up, like I said, now we're going sideways and then we're going to blast off. All of the news is turned around now to positive news. Amazon is thinking about buying. More companies are coming out with their balance sheets on Bitcoin. And all of this bearish sentiment is starting to leave, and you see it, right? And things are starting to get better than they were last month and last week and even yesterday. So yesterday the fear was really, really high. Let's go look at that before we look at the charts, actually. Today, look at the fear and greed index right now. It says we're still in extreme fear, but if you look at over here, the historical values, right now we're at 23. And the lower you get is the more extreme fear you get. So yesterday was 21. So there was more fear yesterday. And last week was 22. So that was more fear. And last month, look at that, 14. There was so much extreme fear last month that that's why you saw the market just go down all month this month. But now it's at 23. So we're higher than we were last month, last week, and even yesterday. So this is looking good. The next update will happen in 2 hours and 56 minutes. So we'll keep an eye on that. This is going to turn to greed real quick, especially if Amazon discloses Bitcoin on their balance sheets, or even SpaceX discloses how much Bitcoin they have on their balance sheets. I really think these are the kind of news stories that are going to drive the price of Bitcoin back to 60,000. I just saw George's thumbnail. I'm going to go watch that video now about JP Morgan, or I believe it was JP Morgan. Somebody said that Bitcoin is going to $60,000, and George on Cryptos R Us is talking about it. Go check that out. So he's talking about that over there, and this is all good news. All of these things coming out are what we look for in a market shift, right? So I still think we were in a bull super cycle within a little bear market, right? We had a definite bear sentiment, bear market within a giant bull cycle. So it wasn't over. Well, I wouldn't concede to a bear market below 28.8, but I always did say it was kind of like a tiny bear market within a bigger bull trend. And that's always what I've said on here. So now we're starting to see the bull trend come back and show itself again. Like, it's always been here, but it's just kind of been at a slower pace. And the bears have been able to land harder punches, but the bulls have the stamina, and we've outlasted them. The bears are getting tired. As you see, the extreme fear is getting less. and the news is starting to get better. So as these things happen and the charts start to point to better signals, then the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. As for now, we have already came back up to the 32,250 level and turned that level into support now. And that was an important level to watch. Look here, we were under it and it was resistance and resistance, and we broke about of here, and now we turned it to support. And it's been bouncing off of that ever since. And so that's why I think that we're getting ready for a blast off up here soon. Like I said here, we had a double bottom and we came up. I told you about that. And now I'm telling you that I see in the near future a possible pump to the upside, depending on the news that comes out in the next day or so. It depends on what is going to happen, but I think we are going to see a nice little pump to the upside. And if we just look at the okay, we already have that one up here. I can just kind of well, let's do a new one. Okay. So what we have is a continuation pattern, and this basically confirms what I just said. If that's hard for you guys to see, that's an ascending triangle right there. I know all these other lines here. Let me get rid of this so you can see it. Sorry, all these other lines kind of make it hard to see. But yeah, this is an ascending triangle right here. And this is awesome. This is another continuation pattern. Like I said, remember what happened the last couple times I told you about these? We continued and we pumped like another $1,000 up. So this is definitely a good sign coming into the future. We have turned this major resistance into support, and we have an ascending triangle that's going to definitely bounce us to the upside. So we're definitely looking good here. And that's all I wanted to say. We definitely have a continuation pattern, not financial advice. This is for your entertainment purposes only, common sense, right? All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.